Uh-oh. Have you been naughty? Have you been slipping a little bit on your program? Come on, you know better. Stop. Who are you hurting? You're hurting yourself. Ugh, I'm sorry for yelling at you again, but you have to do it the way that it's going to work for you. And just having a case of the F-its isn't going to work for you today, is it? Because you know what? When you know better, you do better. And you guys know better. Any of you that are watching these videos on a regular basis, or anybody else's videos, or attending meetings, or going on the Weight Watcher blogs, or reading a gazillion books on how to do this and how to do that, you know. You know better. You know how this works. If you're not doing points, you've got other ways to do it, right? And if you are doing points, then you have your own discipline and structure right there on your laptop, on your tablet, on your phones, your smartphones, your iPhones. So, come on, don't slip and slide. You don't want to go into the fall feeling like you didn't do all the things you wanted to do this summer that you promised yourself. Remember the winter that a lot of us had here in the Northeast? It was horrible. And I'm sure many of us would have prayed for one day, one nice day when we could take a walk like we're used to, or just have some of the bounty of the wonderful fruits and vegetables that are available, or go to a farmer's market. We all wish for that. And then, alas, summer comes, and there's that fatty pork product on the grill with your special sauce or somebody's special sauce, or who even cares whose special sauce. And it's like, well, I have to have them. You know, it was funny. I was talking to somebody that I used to food sponsor, but not really now, because you'll hear why. And she told me that she made a key lime pie, that she gained weight, she didn't know how, and she made a key lime pie. And she said when she factored in all the ingredients, it was 16 points. And she has 26 points a day. I'm sorry, but it couldn't have been worth it. I mean, I don't think so anyway. You know, I mean, yes, it's one thing we do have our weeklies, but I don't know. I'd have a singing key lime pie in the house, and that would be very deadly for me. Maybe for a lot of you guys too. And then she said she'd much rather have the ice cream with the blah blah and the blah and the blah from the, you know, high-fat homemade ice cream store. And she said she thinks her problem isn't food, but exercise. And I said, your problem is you're addicted to sugar. I mean, hello. You know, aren't we all addicted to sugar, salt, and fat for the most part, and then throw in white flour? Oh, don't be naughty. You don't need to be naughty. Love your body. Love the work that you've done so far. If you've lost some weight here with Weight Watchers, and you've maintained it for a while, or even kept losing, and then kind of slipped into a week's worth of forgetting to track, too busy to track, kids, company, summer, blah, 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 blah. You know, you don't have to go all the way to the bottom of this elevator. You don't have to go all the way down to gaining back the weight and then some, and into that self-loathing, self-disgusted place that we've all been. You don't want to go back there. Come on, stop being naughty. Start tracking. Look for 100% day and build upon it. You can do it. You know, I still feel a little guilty when I tap into a weekly, you know, but I'm starting to make better choices. And with my 26 points that I have to spend, there's some choices that I have to make. I get to a place where it's like I have to decide. It happened to me 2 days ago. Now, 2 days ago, my little end of the day treat was allowed. And it would have either been a Skinny Cow ice cream sandwich, or one of those frozen yogurt and sorbet frozen treats. They are delicious. They come in mango or strawberry. Or, what was the other one? Oh, maybe they're, oh, pudding. And so those were my choices. But then I wanted a baked potato. Well, the baked potato has 4 points. The desserts have 4, 3, and 2, I believe, or 4, 3, and 3. And so I had to make a choice. And I chose on the side of the potato because I find that I don't feel as deprived about the sugar as I used to when I was having it 3 times every week. So are you listening to your body? Are you listening to what your body is asking for? Or are you so used to just eating the same thing and doing the same thing and tracking the same thing that you forget to listen to what your stomach is telling you it wants? Listen to those body cues. I can't tell you what you're craving. And sometimes what we crave is what we're allergic to, which is what is keeping us fat, you know? How are you doing with the artificial sweeteners? How are you doing with the white flour? How are you doing with the white sugar? How are you doing with the soda? Either artificially sweetened or the regular. How are you doing with those things? Summer's tough enough. You know, how are you doing with all of the different places that we go in the summer that, at least down here on the Cape, they're closed for the season come winter? You know, how are you doing? Don't be naughty. Don't. You know, you've worked so hard. And I don't want to see you slip and slide. It's such a wonderful thing. You can make it work. You can have your goodies, but you don't have to fall off the wagon and forget to track and not drink your water and all of the other things. Take care of yourself. You invested in yourself when you got to Weight Watchers or got to Jenny Craig or got to wherever you were going, right? And so you've spent some money on yourself. Don't blow it by letting go of what you know works. It's so easy to have it happen. One day turns into 2. I remember the day I quit exercising, it was like 25 years ago. And I was on the Jane Fonda treadmill. Anybody else have one of those? And I hopped off of it and I said, I'm not exercising anymore. I folded it up and put it away and didn't exercise for years. And I didn't miss it. Well, at least now I'm at the point where if I don't have my walk, I do miss it. I need my walk in the dark. It's for my serenity, it's for my sanity, and it's for my weight loss program because I plan what I'm going to eat. And then I come back and I track it. Or I read the flyers for what's on sale, and then that helps too. But don't be naughty. Love your body, love your program, love your investment that you've made up until now. So get back on. There's a million hands that are ready to pull you back up onto this train that we're on. So this has been the lecture. Here comes Freddie, which means it's time for, it's time for me to close. Until the next time, have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye for now.